Hello guys, thought I'd just do a little coffee break. Thought I'd do a little coffee break chat. A bit paid off with BT at the moment. Fucking charges they charge me this month is ridiculous, man. My BT is normally around about £45-50 with my BT internet. Phone costs, which I don't really use my phone actually on BT, but last month, because all the drama crap, I had to keep reporting, and God knows how many phone calls I made to 101. I still being charged for 101 for phone calls, would you believe, with BT. It doesn't matter how long you're on the phone for, you still get 15p charge on it, yeah. But some of the phone calls I had to do were like direct phone numbers to certain police officers and, in certain branches. And so my phone bill's never usually more than 50. This month it's £75. £75 because of all this goddamn BS drama. So thanks to certain people, my phone bill is like a quarter more than it should be right now. I thought 101 was actually free, but it's not. You still get charged for a 101 call. The only time you don't get charged is when you dial 999. So like my financial situation is like low below right now. How am I going to cope this month? I just do not fucking know. Because as I say, BT's charged me an extra £25 on top of my normal costs. I don't have the facility where I can get unlimited phone calls or X amount of phone calls with BT, because it still would have cost me like an extra £15 a month anyway. I didn't realise how many phone calls I made to the authorities, and I made a bloody lot. And some of them were like 0207 and 0208 numbers directly to my local authority department, yeah. And there was one call I was on there for about over an hour, and that alone cost me like £6-7, something like that. And I'd already made like 2 or 3 of those throughout the month. So I'm kind of like screwed myself over really in one way, because I made so many fucking phone calls. Just ridiculous, As it is each month, I'm only barely just about fucking, scraping the pennies and, just about surviving. But this month, it's gone way over, and like, how am I going to fucking survive this month? I don't know. Might have to go down the old job centre and get a food token or something, and get some fucking free food maybe. No, I'm not normally one of those people who will go and get a food token. Because I believe that there are more people out there which are more hard up than I am. So I'd rather let those people go out and have food tokens and get the food what they need. But I think this month I might have to do my fucking self, thanks to BT. Well, I shouldn't really blame BT, because I did make all the phone calls myself, but I didn't realise the cost of them, So I know BT charges are quite, extortionate anyway. But I do blame myself for making all the phone calls, which I didn't need to do, but I needed to do them just to do checkups and get updates and stuff like that. But I think I might have to go to the old job centre and get a food token this month, which I don't normally ever do, to be honest with you. But looks like I might have to. So I may have to lower my well, no, it's not paranormal. I know it's not paranormal. People don't mind me not doing paranormal anyway. I've told them I'm not going to be doing paranormal. I normally do coffee breaks and talk about other things, you know, but apart from paranormal. So they know what my channel is all about anyway. Sometimes about me moaning and groaning and ranting and raving, and sometimes it's about, you know, the BS drama. Sometimes it's just me having a coffee break and talk about anything. I'm not going to be doing any paranormal for a little while anyway. I could do this on my other channel, but I've got more people on this channel than on my other channel. But I say, you know, the people on here know what I'm like. You know, coffee time chat. You know, although I'm talking about BT, you know, I'm still going to be talking about other stuff anyway. Like, I'm actually going to go out Thursday, do some magnet fishing with Alan. Now, I'm actually not going to go to Tenton Lock this time. It's just going to be Kingston. But next time I go to Tenton Lock, I'm actually going to be doing some more videoing in the little cemetery at Tenton Lock. And I may take Kate to meet a ghost box with me and do a little session there. It's quite a nice little cemetery, actually. It's got a lot of old, well, not a lot, but it's got, you know, all the headstones in there are quite old. You know, from like mid-1800s to like early 1900s. And I did do like a 2-minute video there last time I went there, but I just wanted to get home. So I saw a bus pulled up, so I just like stopped what I was doing and jumped over the wall and got on the bus. But next time I go there, I will do a longer one. You know, at least 10-15 minutes anyway. You know, it's not really a big cemetery. It's probably got about 60 headstones in there, maybe a little bit more. But it's quite a nice one, you know. I do like going to cemeteries with very old headstones. Like, I don't know if you saw the one I've done. It was one where it said of the day, and it gave you the day of, like, you know, 25th of April, 1884, whatever it was. I like the way they actually do those in them days, like of the day, you know, that's when they actually got buried. Or is it where they actually got? I don't know if it's the day they died or it's the day they get buried. Of the day, 26th of April, I think it was. 1884. I'll have to check that up on actually, because like it is kind of like interesting to see different kind of like types of writing on headstones. I've never really thought about looking at headstones in that way, but it is interesting though. Of the day. Yeah, I think I might start looking into those a little bit more actually. See what other kind of type setting of headstones, I suppose, people put on the mid 1800s, early 1900s. Because normally, if you think about it, you just get like the year they were born to the year they was, you know, they was buried, or the year they died, you know, kind of thing. Like on some of them, you know, you get like so I've been hearing really weird noises in me today. It'd be like born, you know, like 1984, died, you know, 2004, something like that, you know, the more modern day headstones. But I wonder what the older ones are. If you've had the one from like 1884 of the day, I wonder what they might have been like in the 1700s or the earlier days. Would it have been the same? Or would they be completely different? I don't know. Has anyone seen anything like that on their journeys to cemeteries? You know, off the day or something similar to that? Be interesting to find out. Don't worry about it, James. Son, he's a bit of a pain in the arse anyway. He's always winding me up. I've known him for 12 years, Leslie. I'll get used to him. No, I get used to him, so don't worry about it. I want to go and do a stream tonight, actually, but I thought, fuck it, I might do one, because there ain't much on TV. All what's on TV at the moment is Sliders. Don't know what movie. I think there's a movie, Anaconda. Oh, yeah, that's it. Anaconda's on after. Might watch that about those great big giant bloody snakes. Nothing else to watch. I don't know where my glasses are. I can't see the bloody monitor properly today. Alright, I'm just a bit tired, still a bit stressed out. I've been playing a bit of Daisy today. Did a video, uploaded the video. So James, I put a video up today, and I did mention about I might get a server myself, but I don't know yet. I think I'll have to play with Blazes one for the rest of the month because I just don't have the money for it now. Not after seeing my bloody BT bill, that bloody cost. So unless I sell something on my eBay or I don't think I'll be able to get a server this month. So I'm going to have to bug you with it then, am I? But I don't even know if you want to help me out with the mods or anything yet. So it still ain't worth me getting it unless I know what you're going to be doing. If you want to help me out or not. If not, then I might not bother. Or I might just set it up as a standard one. For now, I don't know. But you know what? I was going to go to the cemetery yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And I went up to go and get some dinner. But as I was coming back, well, no, actually, on the way up, I noticed the bloody cemetery actually was shut, and it's only like about 4 o'clock. So unless they start shutting early, this time of year, no, some of them do actually. But the Jewish one, which I was thinking about going to go into, was actually closed. And I think the big one was closed as well. So I think around about this time of year, they tend to close them sometimes early. I don't know. I know there is a part of the year where they do close them around about 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock instead of like the normal 6 o'clock time. I would have thought they would have left them open longer, being it's like now, you've got longer daytime. But they don't. They close them sometimes a little bit earlier than normal, which is a bit weird. Because I'm not actually going to be doing much paranormal on here, like Ghost Box, EVPs, spiritual dolls and all that kind of stuff. I may start actually going out and do some cemetery work and uploading them when I come home. I might even try to do like a little live stream while I'm out as well, maybe. Even if it's only for like a couple of minutes, just to let you see that I am in the cemetery and I'm walking around. I might do that as well. I've got a fucking headache. Glad I'm going out tomorrow. I've got to go to the mental health tomorrow. I'm glad I've got to go to mental health because I've practically run out of ibuprofen. And I'll be getting so many headaches again. I just went out to make my coffee. And as I went out, I started getting one of those dizzy spells again. So I had to lean against the wall for a few minutes. Then I went to make my coffee. Then I came in here and I thought I'll do a quick stream. Hope you get your mojo back. I don't think I'll be getting my mojo back. Not yet, girl. Probably will do, eventually. Just it's going to take time. I'm still too fucking worn out and tired and stressed out still. Certain people fucked me right up. I tell you, man, really fucked me right up. No, I didn't. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have to be going to this bloody mental health thing every week. No, I do. I've got to go to this mental health thing every week. I've got one tomorrow. Then I've got another one next week. The one I've got tomorrow is 11 something. Can't even say fucking thing now. 11:30 I've got to be there. Not the same person I spoke to last week. No, I thought she said that she's going to put me onto someone else. But it ain't just about mental health. It is more mental health, but it's also like helping me try to get a job while I'm on mental health. And I could do with a job actually. I told her what kind of job I did want to do. But they don't really have many jobs at the time of me asking. Even a job centre has not been able to find me a job in what I want to be doing. No, it's a bit of a crazy job, but someone's got to do it. I wouldn't mind working in the cemetery, in the graveyard, because someone's got to do it, haven't they? I did try getting into voluntary doing it one time, but the guy who was in the office said we can't because we'd have to get you insured and it costs too much money. But if you was able to get like an apprenticeship, I think it is, and then get your qualifications and certificates, you'll be okay. But there's just ain't anything around, every time you go looking on Google or in a job search, you just don't find nothing for it now. I think it is more of a specialised job, isn't it, working in a cemetery? Years and years ago, in the Victorian times, you can probably walk in and get a job straight away as a grave digger or something like that. But now, we have all these certificates and qualifications, and it's fucking ridiculous, man. But I wouldn't mind working in one. Even if it was just voluntary, if they could okay, we get a special insurance put on you. Because when I was looking at the small cemetery at Tenton Lock, I'll tell you, man, it's a shame where you see so many headstones that are broken in half, knocked over, It's just a shame that you've seen those, being left like that, If I was a billionaire, which I ain't, but if I was a billionaire, I'd go around to all my local cemeteries and see what kind of work needs doing, and start getting a few of the headstones replaced or repaired, getting all the grounds sorted out, making sure that all the weeds are pulled up and chopped off and everything like that each year. Show that the spirits I do care, I suppose, but it ain't gonna happen. It's only worth thinking about it, But that is one job I wouldn't mind doing, actually. No, I wouldn't mind doing road sweeper. Someone's got to do road sweeper, haven't they? Got to go around collecting more trash up. But again, that's under the council, and I know people do get jobs in them, but it's very rare that you do get, to see any kind of vacancy for even fucking road sweepers nowadays. Walking around here, there's so much trash everywhere, fucking ridiculous, man. So where's all the bin men that's supposed to be coming around and clearing all the streets up? There ain't none. I think the government do certain cuts every year, until they start getting too many public complaints. Then they actually employ a couple of people just to go around and sweep up the ground, the roads and the pathways. Once it's all cleaned up and they ain't got no more complaints, they fucking name off, I suppose. Don't know. But anyway, I would like to get back into the paranormal as soon as I can, but I'm still going to take time off for now. Anything I will do will probably be old school time, even before I started live streaming on YouTube, just do it offline, do some videos and then upload them. I was thinking about doing some ghost boxes and EVPs offline, and then uploading them afterwards. But I just don't feel I've got the strength and the energy still to do it at the moment, guys. So you'll just have to keep on bearing with me, I'm afraid. And if you don't want to wait around, then, you can always unsubscribe me and go and watch someone else. So I've noticed other people not streaming properly at the moment, So I don't know what's going on with the paranormal unity at the moment. Even the channels I don't like looking at and watching, I might pop on there just to be nosy and see what's been put up, uploaded. But no one's doing anything paranormal really at the moment. I've not seen Cat do anything for a couple of weeks again. Asti is doing gaming. Steve-O, he does his normal stuff. Me, I've been doing hardly anything. There's only one person, which I won't mention, that's been doing a lot of videos. But I don't really bother watching that channel anymore, to be honest with you. I've not even been on private hangouts much, to be honest with you, either. I went on a hangout the other day, and I was only on it for about an hour or so, and that was it. Came off. Too tired, too exhausted. I have actually been sleeping more, which is good, I suppose. But I just don't have the willpower and strength, the concentration and the ability to do what I want to do at the moment. So it's going to take a little while for me to get back, And I can only apologise that, I've not really done nothing. But, give it time. I'll get back to where I used to be, maybe. The old chirpy me, the boring me, the numbnuts me, the plonker Steve. We'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Councillor. Councillor? What's a councillor? You mean my local mayor? Nah, I won't speak to them. You send a letter off to the mayor or, whatever, and they don't do fuck all anyway. They just think about themselves, Yeah, I did notice that Blaze, Jason's come back on. I don't know what happened to him earlier though. He came on. He got a new fucking ghost box thing. And suddenly after he'd done a couple of streams, he disappeared again for 3, 4, 5 months or whatever, Hello, Angela. No, what I've got to do tomorrow is I've got to go to the mental health. I'm going to have an early night again tonight. I might watch Anaconda, and that finishes at 10 to 11. So I'll probably watch that, then go to bed after. Make sure both my mobile phones have got at least 2 alarm clocks set ready. I think this one this one's got it's set for 9 and 9:30 for tomorrow. And then I'll have to get my other phone and get this one sorted out as well. Make sure there's enough battery power now, which there is. Put an alarm clock on this one as well. So that'd be for about 9:45, I suppose. a.m. Okay, and that'd be set for Tuesday. And then set the other one for 9:55 a.m. and that will be set for tomorrow. What am I now? I don't want 8:30 on. So 9:45 and 9:56 tomorrow. And the other one's for 9:30, 9:45. So they're both set for tomorrow. Appointment's not till 11:30, but I've got to nip to one place before I go there, and that means I stop off and then walk in the rest of the way up there, which is probably about a 10-minute walk after I've been to that place. Could go straight there, but I can't be bothered. I've got to stop off somewhere else first, then go up there. And I'd rather go up there after I've been to that other place, rather than going up there first and coming back and going to the other place afterwards. Well, the thing is, you got to realise, I didn't used to go to bed till with all this BS, Big D, I don't want to really say the actual name, the Big D, was going on. I was so fucking stressed out, I couldn't sleep. And when I did go to sleep, it's 9, anything from 6 to 9 o'clock in the morning. And then I was sleeping during the daytime, but now I've kind of been able to go to bed before midnight, and then get up 9 o'clock in the morning or something. But it depends on how tired I am. If some nights I've been going to bed 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, kind of thing, and still not getting up to 9 o'clock in the morning. I think the other night I went to bed about 6 o'clock. And this was on Saturday, I think, when my kids came round. I think it's either Friday or Saturday when my kids came round with my grandson. After I left, I felt so bloody tired. I stayed awake for about half an hour. Then I went to bed about 6. Can't be no more than 6:30. And I slept all the way, apart from getting up once, going to the bathroom. I slept all the way till 10 o'clock the next day. So that's 10, 40, about 12, 14 hours sleep. And even still later in the afternoon, I felt tired. So, if I can try to get an early sleep, I will try to get an early sleep. But sometimes I've been staying awake till early hours of the morning and not going to sleep. And when I do get sleep, I'm sleeping most of the daytime or something, Because I want to try to get my sleep pattern back to normal, not abnormal like I've been for the last 10 years. I've never been able to go to bed earlier than 5 o'clock in the morning, but because of the stress level, and the depression and anxiety, it's kind of made me so goddamn tired. It's helped me in one way for me to actually go to sleep early. So it's kind of a little bit of a bonus in one way, I suppose, because it's made me go to bed, earlier than I normally go. So, I am catching up with a little bit of sleep, but even when I'm catching up, even if I have a decent 10 hours sleep, I'll stay awake most of the day, but I still start feeling tired around about 7 o'clock in the evening, kind of thing. Even the other night, I felt so tired. I went to sleep about 8 o'clock in the evening, and I still didn't get up till like 10 o'clock the next day. So like that again is like 14, 15 hours sleep. I think sometimes you can have too much sleep. Yeah, if I have too much sleep, that can still make you tired. No, I did used to have like sleeping pills at one time, but God, I couldn't take them. They were fucking killing me, and that's going back a couple of years ago. So I should be lucky on what sleep I do get, and if I do feel tired, because you remember before all this started off, I used to like be awake around about 10 o'clock in the morning. I stay awake until like 2, 3 o'clock, and sometimes I might have an afternoon sleep and wake up, later in the evening. Or sometimes I wouldn't go to like. Sometimes it'd be like 6 o'clock, have a couple of hours sleep, wake up, then do my stream. I don't do that anymore. It's kind of weird the way my life's running at the moment. But as I said, sometimes I just wish that I kind of went to sleep and never fucking woke up with all this bullshit that's been going on with me right now. But it ain't going to be fair on my family, is it really? And the spirits did say to me, years ago, I'm probably going to live up to like 100 years old. Fucking hell, man. So I ain't got another fucking 50 years of all this bullshit keep going on. But if I can start getting some decent sleep at night times, I do want to try to get out during the daytime. Even if it's just a couple of hours a day, and walking around the cemetery and just doing an hour videoing or something, coming home and uploading it. That make me happy. And if I can't do that, then I'll probably start trying to do some like indoor stuff, just like a ghost box or an EVP or something, offline, and upload it until I know I'm ready to do live streaming again. So what time is it? Oh, in about 10 minutes I'll be shooting off, watch Anaconda, unless I don't go to sleep before then. God, don't talk about dreams, for fuck's sake. My dreams are so screwed up. Like I said before with my dreams, I can go to sleep and I'll have a dream, and as soon as it starts getting interesting, it'll stop, then another dream will pop on, a brand new dream. My dreams never ever finish. That's really weird. Like, I was having a dream last night actually, and it's only because I got up to go to the bathroom. When I went back to bed, I thought, I've got to get back into this dream, and I couldn't remember what the bloody dream was about. So I ended up going to sleep and having another fucking weird dream. Sometimes people say it's like spirits trying to like give you information, or not so much information, I suppose, like their story line, I suppose, and it comes in your dreams sometimes. But not with these ones. These are fucking weird, crazy ones, man. I've had like dreams about fucking fighting like dinosaurs. I've had dreams of like being a heroic fucking space pilot shooting down aliens, and I've had dreams of like populating a new planet. I've had dreams about fighting spirits and ghosts, and I've had dreams being in different wars, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, all that kind of stuff. I've had fucking dreams about fighting zombies. I've had dreams about being the only human left on the planet Earth. And, I've just got to survive, and the only way to survive is by, going around, like, finding resources. A bit like DayZ in one way, I suppose. I've had so many weird fucking dreams, man, I tell you, man. I've had too many weird dreams. Let's say, like, I'll have a dream and it starts just getting really interesting, really exciting, and suddenly it stops. Then a new dream will pop on. So my dreams never bloody finish, which is a bit of a pain in the ass because I always wanted to find out how my dream would end. Now, they say that some dreams, though, can be very dangerous because, like, if you feel like you're dying in your dream, that is a possibility that you are actually dying in your dream. You are actually dying while you're sleeping. How true that is, I don't know. But I have had dreams where I've felt like I was dying, but something revived me, and a bit weird. I don't think messing with the paranormal does screw up your life. I've had a lot of help in the paranormal, actually, would you believe? I know it sounds a bit crazy, but, spirits have told me things and helped me with things and, gesture things to me. Even Abby tells me, just take time out, do it when you want to do it, we're here when you're good and ready, and, don't worry about, communicating with us, just we'll be around. Even the spirits want to take time out because they know what's been going on and they can see, the hurt, the sadness, I suppose, the stress and depression and the anxiety it's caused. And, they just feel like they know that you need your space, kind of thing. They know that they know that you need to get yourself back into shape, get yourself better. So sometimes I will talk to Abby, in my mind's eye kind of thing. And I do believe spirits of understanding still. They do understand, the situation certain people are going through. And if they feel like, you need to be left alone, don't leave you alone. But today I've had some really weird noises in here. And not just today. Last couple of days I've had some really pungent, horrible smells. And it's like that rotten cabbage stuff, when someone eats Brussels sprouts and they fart and you think, oh, what? Oh, it's that kind of weird smell, And I don't eat Brussels sprouts, nor does the cat. But it's kind of like some really horrible, pungent smells I've had in here over the last couple of nights. And I'm thinking, oh my God, the cat. Don't tell me she's gone and done another stinky one. And I've gone out and she hasn't even done them. So I don't know what the fuck's going on here at the moment. But I've had some really weird oral smells. I've even had, and I'll be honest with you, it feels like someone's touched my hand, stroking my hand, kind of thing. Just doing that. And I've heard some weird noises outside as well. Now, I know when it's the neighbours when they're banging around because they can be fucking noisy, but this wasn't them. So, and you've got to realise, right, if you've got so much stress and anxiety and depression built up in you and you're not being able to release it, that can actually cause poltergeist activity. And I have heard some knocking and like banging around, kind of thing. And I'm damn well know it wasn't upstairs. But if I start hearing it again and not get time to like record it, I'll record it. I just gotta find my damn camcorder. Camcorder's around somewhere. But if I can think about it, and if I can find it, and if anything starts happening, I'll try to record it and put it up. No, I mean, get that weird, eerie feeling I'm being watched as well. Like, sometimes I feel like there's someone standing right near that door watching me. And then sometimes I feel that there's someone sitting on that chair behind me watching me. And even the cat has gone crazy sometimes, And I mean crazy. She's been like sitting there 1 minute and she'll go, wow, and jumps down and shoots outside. And she's been sleeping on a little scratch frame more over the last couple of weeks than actually been in here. So, even the cat's been acting a bit weird. I feel like heaviness in my chest right now. But anyway, I'm going to shoot off because Anaconda's going to be on in 5 minutes. And I want to nip to the bathroom. I might do another coffee break during the week. I don't know yet. See how I feel. I just thought, thought I'd be a bit of a ranty one, tonight, because I like fucking BT, £75 when it's normally like £45, £50. It's all, the extra is all down to like ringing the authorities up, ring them up. And how many times I ring them up? I think there was one call I was on there for like nearly 2 hours, going through everything, which I had to like give them. And then like they actually had to send someone around to check to see what I was actually giving them. And that alone was like about £5, I think, just for that one call. As I say, I am completely screwed this month. Because like that's an extra £25 out of my pocket, which I couldn't really afford. So where I'm going to get my food this month, I've got no idea. Might have to nip into the job centre so I can get a food token and get some food from the actual food bank or something. And if I can't get that, then I'm going to be even more fucking screwed. As it is, I don't eat that much each week because I can't afford it. And now, £25 extra out of my pocket, gone on fucking telephone bills. Thanks for certain people. It's going to be even more fucking harder now. So I might be fucking starving myself this month unless I can get some food from the food bank. So I was thinking about getting myself a gaming server back up and running. And that's going to be like 15 quid a month. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that at the moment. And I don't think I will be able to do that. Because like what I was doing yesterday was like I was calculating, and if I left 2 meals out a week for the 4 weeks, that would have gave me enough money to get a game server up, But I can't even do it this month because, as I say, like fucking BT. And I do like having a bit of gaming because, it kind of like does release some of that stress, I suppose, in one way. But No, I don't think I'll be getting one up now. Not for a good few months anyway. I might install one of my old games actually, like one of my other Call of Duty games, and play that multiplayer and single player. Just have that mucking around with. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll catch you all later on during the week, maybe. I might go and watch Anaconda, or I might go straight to bed because I'm fucking feeling tired already, would you believe? So, yeah. Okay, this coffee break one I'll probably delete or put private anyway, because I'm not really been talking more about the paranormal. Been talking about mixed stuff really. I really want my coffee break once more paranormal again. But anyway, I'll catch you later. See you soon.